Tell us about like the two like sweaty like nerds.
Oh my
that
god!
walk into the
Okay, I
dispensary.
had somebody walk in. I had two people walk in, and just like super broad shoulders. He was like super skittish and strange. His shirt was really dirty and disgusting. They smelled really bad. His friend had like super greasy hair that was like tied back in a ponytail. Like all of his hair was like clumping together because of how greasy it was. And then he was wearing like a disposable face mask that had like tons of like visible food grease stains on them. Like he like.
How do you even let yourself get to that point where your face mask is actually visibly dirty? That's horrible.
So bad. But I'm a nice person, so I talked to them the entire time we were like waiting for like their order and stuff. And I honestly like I go for people like this. I see people like this walk through the doors, and I want to take care of them just because I like know it's gonna be at least like an interesting or funny experience.
Right, like you're at least gonna get a story out of it at the very least.
Sorry. Yeah. So I asked them like, yeah, y'all get anything going on for the rest of the day? And they're like, oh, we're gonna be doing some gaming. I'm like, what are you guys playing? And the taller one with the grease mask like got really excited and was like, "We're gonna be playing Sonic Adventures on the Sega Genesis." And I said, "Holy crap, that's awesome! That's crazy."
Oh
yeah,
my
but then he like
God.
started talking about like one of the songs.
Yeah, he like started talking about like the first like the theme song and then the first level song. He's like, "Surely you know that. Surely you know that." I'm like, off the top of my head, I can't say that I recognize it. You know. He's like, you know, you'll know it as soon as you like start listening to it. You'll hear the wow, and you'll know what it is. You'll hear the wow, and you'll know what the song is, right? Like he did that like 3 or 4 times. I'm not kidding.
Oh my God, he was hyped up.
People were waiting behind him to be helped. They were checked out completely by this point. Like they were just waiting there with their bag, like waiting to leave. And this guy would not stop.
They just genuinely wanted to
Sonic
chop up
Adventure.
about Sonic Adventure.
You
like
really
they
wanted
were
to talk about Sonic
so
Adventure.
happy.
We were busy though. The motherfucker would not leave.
That sucks.
I literally had to
hate
be.
when people are toned up
I
like
literally
that.
just had to be like, so I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Like,
Right,
please
like,
get out.
Let's move it along. Like, holy
Surely
cow.
you see, I'm trying to move you. Yes.
That's the great thing, though, is that like when you do make an effort to socialize with people who are clearly a little bit like dorky like that, like they're oftentimes so excited just to get a chance to talk about their thing.
I fucking love people like that so much.
I genuinely do too, though, like in a very real sense. I love nerds and dorks on a like a human, compassionate level, and I want them to feel like accepted. You know,
I want
what I'm saying?
them to feel like they can take a shower and it be okay.
Like they're my people.
Oh my God, please.
Like that's who I am on like a deep level. Like I take a shower and I'm like a hot babe instead of a sweaty nerd, but like underneath those like superficial like differences, like we're the same.
No.
Right, like deep down, even though I'm like really cool, like, and people think I'm like the most cool guy they've ever met.
Yeah, like
you know, they don't know that I'm actually like a total dork and a dweeb.
you're genuinely like so fucking cool.
Stop! Don't even start with that. Don't even.
No.
I'm literally like part of a Tome Let's Play right now. Nobody can ever say that I'm cool. Don't even start.
That's fair.
I love that I sent you like the most like unheard, like ridiculous, like drivel through Discord, like what audio message, and you got the song that I was looking for. Dude.
Oh, okay.
Holy, you know what? I was actually, I was not gonna.
No!
I was so proud of
Yeah.
myself for that.
Just
I
forward
felt
it
so
to you.
good about that.
No,
You didn't edit it in
hold it up
post.
to the microphone.
I'm not doing that. No.
It'll sound.
Aiden, you do it.
Okay, Aiden, hold it up to your microphone. Pull your phone out.
Okay,
Play the
I'll
Discord
pull my phone out
since-
right now. But like the thing is that Discord like ruined your like.
That's
message
my
so
phone
much.
microphone. It's my
Yeah.
phone microphone is fucked.
Yeah, it
Like,
just,
and I know it's
just
fucked, so I
destroyed it.
knew it was gonna come through like completely like unable to be heard.
So I couldn't hear any of like the notes that you were like imitating. I could only hear like the rhythm of it, but I immediately knew what song it
Dude,
was.
I
because,
knew you would
like,
too.
I listened to that album like 200 times. So let me play it in your microphone.
That's exactly what I tried doing.
if you heard that or not.
We didn't hear shit.
It's genuinely like almost static. Like that's what the audio is. Like it's very close to being unhearable. But I love Alice in Chains so much. Like I genuinely, that album is like fucking amazing, and I love that song.
It's
she
Angry
said
Chair.
Her most liked song by Alice in Chains.
Okay, to be fair, the Alice in Chains song you played immediately after it was worse. But Angry Chair.
But do you like Alice in Chains at all? Like, do you like any of their songs?
Okay, there's this one music video that Kolya like keeps pulling up every once in a while where they're like standing in the dirt, and there's like sometimes there's a jungle and sometimes there's like a snake in the music video.
That might be Man in the Box. Yeah, that song's fucking awesome. I love that song.
She described it. She's like, yeah, it has like a weird filter on it. I'm like, every '90s like music video has the New Mexico filter on it.
Extremely nondescript. Yeah.
Huh?
There's also another music video that they have where they're like hanging out in the desert in like a dilapidated house, and I forget what song that is, but it's not Man in the Box. It's another one.
How does Man in a Box go? That doesn't sound familiar in the slightest.
Oh yeah, that was a great rendition.
Yeah. Thanks.
I am the man in the box.
Wow. Wow.
Kolya thought that maybe the song I was thinking of was Voodoo by
Godsmack.
By Godsmack.
Oh my god, that song is so bad. I hate that song. It's terrible.
My texts say that these jungle ruins are where our fungal cordyceps originate from. Chief Bitopio must have discovered them years ago and shared their prosperity with us. I presume there must be much treasure hidden within this place.
Did you like how I somehow found a Nylock GIF in Discord's GIF thing?
Oh yeah.
That is pretty fortunate.
Okay, I had two different stories that I started telling earlier, and I stopped halfway on both of them. So
yeah, please.
Okay, so I was doing social media more, and posting to Tumblr and whatever, and I posted a Nylock art on Tumblr, and somebody responded with old Nylock voice clips for some texting, email, something. It was I'll split one of the clips in here, but it was Nylock, Dragon of Email Recovery.
Hark! A new email approacheth. Nylock, Master of Email Recovery.
What? That's so odd. But that's a thing.
And then the other clip was just an isolated sound file of him just going whoosh, whoosh, which is pretty good to have.
Yeah, you could use that for all kinds of shit. Wow.
Okay, and then my other story, the fucking girl I was doing the editing for.
Oh yeah, the really boring one?
Yeah, okay, so sometimes they would say things to each other, but then they wouldn't respond to each other. They'd make a comment, just to the void, and then not be responded to by, her co-host or whatever.
Just be like, wow, I'm almost out of ammo, and then just get no response.
Yeah.
That's rough.
They made... Throughout the entire 5-hour VOD, right? They had cause I was editing it down, right? I was doing a Let's Play style edit because that's what they wanted. When I was done, the edit was 3 minutes long, right?
Oh, that's so rough.
Yeah, 3 minutes of usable footage out of a 5-hour VOD.
God.
Earnestly give up. Stop it. You're a waste of bandwidth. Which is such a mean thing to say, but genuinely
I mean, if your content is unwatchable, then yeah, having someone else edit it is kind of crazy at that point.
Yeah, the general consensus I get from talking to those people is oh, I'll be entertaining once I have a chat and people to talk to, but you get a chat and people to talk to by being entertaining, not the other way around.
Right, not to bring up Germa, but Germa would be funny even if he had no chat. He would just talk to himself. He would just yap and make jokes to no one. And that's the type of person you have to be, who can just fill the silence, you know what I'm saying?
Genuinely. I alone, I'm boring as hell. I can't solo content. I can't do solo content. That's why I have, like, you and Kolya here. You guys are, like, genuinely carrying me.
I mean, solo content is really hard to do anyway. Not to mention that this channel wouldn't exist without you, like, picking the games, editing the videos.
Yeah, I do all the work.
You're the brain behind the operation.
Yeah, I do so much fucking work for you, Ingrid.
Now, let me just say, don't let your ego get inflated at all. Don't take that as a compliment.
Yeah. Like, I spend, like, 8-hour days, like, editing videos, like, doing thumbnails and that type of shit when I have, like, content to work with. Like, I take pride in my
It's almost like
work.
a job, except nobody's paying you, unfortunately.
Like, I think I do a really good job, especially lately.
We should open up a Patreon right now where we have, like, 5 subscribers. No, but you do a great job, because our the Minecraft Let's Play that we've just been doing is genuinely, like, really good, in my opinion. Like, it's the type of content where I can watch it and feel like I'm watching a really good YouTube video, even though it's just, like, something that I was in.
If you can watch it, that's already high praise.
Right, exactly. And I don't have the attention span for, like, video essays, so it says a lot, you know?
Yeah, you don't watch Let's Plays. Like, ever since
No.
the two best friends became no friends.
Damn, that's
you
actually
haven't
true.
watched it.
You're, like, caught up on my lore. What the hell? How do you know that?
Because you
That's
talked
like-
about that last time we played Minecraft. Like,
Oh, true.
3 years ago.
Yeah, like when the Best Friends Play channel broke up, like, that was, like, the last gaming
Yeah, that was the
channel I
death of
subscribed
Let's Plays
to.
for you.
It really was, and I loved that channel so much. Like, I would listen to their podcast every week and shit. Like, that was, like, a big deal to me. And that was, like, when they broke up was around the same time that I, like, pretty much replaced video games with music instead.
I think it's safe to say that Let's Plays are like slop content. They're garbage. Nobody cares about Let's Plays. We're
Definitely depends
long
on-
past the age of Let's Plays, but like...
They're not in the glory days right now. They're certainly not, era of YouTube.
Like, nobody's gonna, like, get any traffic or, like, growth from doing Let's Plays off of, like, Twitch.
That's why we have to make videos of, like, me being in extremely dangerous situations and escape barely with my life,
Yeah,
you know?
we have, like, you have to let us, like, fucking lube up, like, a big fucking tarp and then
I don't
throw
like that
broken
at this point.
glass at you.
Oh, man. Like, we have to do a video that's just like a vlog, like, crossing into the border of Mexico and talking to the cartel, Like, you just have to, like, genuinely put me in harm's way.
That could be fun.
It'd be pretty great,
Okay,
honestly.
Alright.
Face reveal. I go to jail.
But no, to, like, continue on, like, my previous story about, like, the editing. So, like, the 5-hour VOD, like, there was only 3 minutes of content in it, right? It was one joke that they miraculously managed to, like, build off upon. Granted, it took them, like, 10 minutes between, like, each comment that built up off of the joke, right?
Right.
And so I was able to do, like, a little, like, paper doll, like, style animation for it.
That's fun.
Yeah. And she didn't like it.
Oh, goddamn.
That
You just,
Yeah.
it was never going to work out. They just didn't vibe with your style.
No, they got mad that, like, they only had 3 minutes of footage, like, usable. Which, like, I
Yeah,
wasn't
if you
even
go
rude
5
about
hours
it. It was
without
just like,
talking,
oh,
it's like-
this is, like, the only, like, footage of you, like, two talking in this video. And I think that, like, really, like, I don't know, maybe that was, like, a nail in, like, the realization of just, like, how boring she was. Which
It's
feels
just
like
not
a mean
what they
thing to
wanted
say.
to hear, yeah.
Yeah, but then, like, what I did have, they didn't even, like, want in the end because it didn't fit her, like, style of content, I guess.
No, that sucks.
Like, this is
I
not
feel
the
like you can't
direction,
really
like-
go into, like, if you're gonna make YouTube videos, you can't, like, decide what kind of YouTuber you want to be. You just have to make videos and see what happens.
Yeah, like, you got a whole ass, like, high effort, like, little paper doll animation as, like, a consolation for having garbage content, and then, like, you didn't even want it. Polya, you know who these characters are.
I don't at all.
They're not familiar in the slightest?
Nope.
But it says that that's a familiar face.
No, it's Saturn, Diva, Whitey, and Astarob.
Fuck Astarob. Dumbass
See, you
nerd.
remember Astarob now.
Dumbass fucking nerd.
Is Astarob like the fucking British one?
Yeah, he's the British guy with the big asterisk seal, and he's
That
like...
guy's weird because I'm like, why is he even a character? Like, in the original show, it's very funny. He just kind of shows up.
He's one of the, devs. He's building the big, like, castle for... not the Gemini tournament, but the castle still appears during the Gemini tournament arc. But then, like, I think Splat and Nylok break a hole in the wall, and he goes like, "Oh, it'll take me hours to re-render those graphics!"
No! Oh, bloody hell. Now I have to re-render the graphics on that wall.
Which is, like, such a fucking, like, city, like, I don't know how video games work type of line. Like,
Yeah, right.
Why is the terrain, like, destructible in that way? And, like, why do you have to re-render it?
It's a game engine that you simply couldn't comprehend.
The game,
They have to actually go in physically with their avatars and place new blocks.
probably. That's, like, unironically, like, how they have to do it, though. Like, according to, like, the, prequel part with, like, Softy and, like, the Net Kings and stuff, though.
Your knowledge is running too deep right now. Your tome knowledge is too advanced.
I love Tome!
I couldn't have
Hey,
guessed.
fancy meeting you here.
They changed her name to Snow Whitey.
But why?
Maybe because Whitey was a stupid fucking name.
Yeah, it's not great.
Even Snow Whitey isn't great, but it's a step up. Now she looks like a Christmas tree, kinda.
Or what if her name was always Snow Whitey, but they just abbreviated it to Whitey before?
Maybe. What was Whitey's TV Tome Adventures name?
Fuck if I know.
I never watched TV Tome Adventures because I'm a fake, like, Tome fan.
You're the realest Tome fan that there is.
God, I still want to do, like, a real-time, like, dub of, like, the TV Tome Adventures, like a first-time viewing dub. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Well, then you know a really good voice actor. You have a really good voice actor for a friend.
Me?
Exactly. So,
No, I have zero range. I have zero emotion. Like, I
yeah,
can't act
he was like,
for shit.
do you remember when we tried to audition for that, like, actual, like, furry fucking, like, web series? That was so fucking funny.
Okay.
Oh my god, I should, like, actually send Cole your audition tapes for that.
I love that. We should do more shit like that.
We actually should, though, honestly.
No, like, I kind of gave up on that because, like, Zoe, like, unironically wanted to do voice acting, right?
Right, but we also didn't, like, get any roles from the auditions that we did submit. Like,
Well, you and
zero of those people
Alright.
were interested.
Yeah, you and we only auditioned for two things. We auditioned for that stupid, like, dog cartoon, which sucked. And then we
Yeah,
also auditioned for Rhombozoid, which was awesome. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, I actually wish that I had gotten something
Yeah,
in that. But there was a lot
Rhombozoid-
of big actors that were like submitting for that, so there was no chance.
No, like, nah. Like, Rhombozoid was... Did you watch Rhombozoid?
No, but I just remember the trailer and stuff, and it was really cool.
Yeah, Rhombozoid was... It ended up being really good. I think you absolutely should watch it. But, like,
Nice.
a lot of the voice cast... I think we did a better job than some of the people that got cast in Rhombozoid.
Really, that's controversial.
Yeah. Okay, but no, like, I was unironically trying to help Zoe with, like, voice acting for real, right? Like, I had,
Fair.
like, the microphone set up, I had, like, the little, like, the foam pads for the wall, like, that eat, like, the audio vibrations. I had those, like, glued
Right,
in my closet. I had it, like, set up into a real studio and everything.
I bet Zoe could get a voice acting role.
Probably. I would send her, like, 10 different audition links I thought she could, like, land, like, a week, right? Guess how
Dang.
many she, like, went for?
What?
None.
You know what? Honestly, I can't even criticize because, like, I would when presented with a good opportunity, I would probably also squander it.
Okay, but get this as well. C didn't do any of them because they were, and I quote, cringe and lame.
Guess what else is cringe and lame? Having passion and having love for your craft. You know, I just need to find my big break when I finally audition for the next Dragon Ball cartoon and they replace the original Goku voice actor with me because I'm so great.
No, like, you're never going to get a real role if you don't do those, like, dozens and dozens and dozens of, like, cringe roles first.
It's true. You have to start off like that one guy, Sungwon Show or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't remember. ProZD, yeah. You have to, like, make meme videos first.
Like, you can't just be a voice actor without working for it. You have to want it, you have to work for it. Like, it's genuinely a lot of work. And, like, I was doing, like, a decent bit of that work for her and still nothing.
What can you do? You know?
Be angry about it.
Clearly, you are a little bit better about it, huh?
There was one for, like, what if The Nightmare Before Christmas was Sonic characters?
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome. Holy shit.
Yes. That would have been baller. Getting into voice acting and, like, doing voice acting, like, sit would be fun. Just, like, have that cringe sit, I guess.
I have always thought that it would be really cool to do, for sure.
Yeah. Like, fucking... I remember, like, being in your fucking, like, room with, like, the blankets over our heads and your laptop with, like, our
oh my
like,
god,
microphone.
that's right. Because we didn't have any way to, like, get rid of room reflection, so we literally just had to stand in front of the mic, holding up a blanket with our hands, like, okay, here's how we're gonna block out the echo. That's right, oh my god.
That's how you do
it was not worth it at all.
It was way worth it.
It was fun anyway.
Do you have, like, our auditions for this, like, dog cartoon?
I absolutely have those.
Yo. You'll have to send me those, and then I'll, like, splice them into this video somewhere.
Okay, I'll take my liberty and see if there's any that are, like, non-cringe enough to actually share with the world. Because here's the problem, like, it wasn't necessarily in good faith. Like, when we sent those auditions, we were actively saying, like, this is, like, one of the worst things we've ever seen. If we get this role, we're gonna probably sabotage it, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it wasn't done in good conscience at all.
There is no way in hell I would sabotage it. It'd be, like, mean and terrible. I would just, like, appreciate it for what it is from within. I would have done my best. I would have put all of my heart into it. And I would have expected you to have done the same. Cause like
I mean, I would honor, you know, to honor the source material, no doubt.
Yeah, like even better than like anything you could do is like doing your best to see it through and make sure it reaches production.
Because like the greatest like principle that you operate on is that cringe is good and it deserves to exist. You know, that's like your modus operandi. Like
genuinely, like cringe is just like the purest form of like self-expression and like art.
It really is though. That's like something that's important to learn, I think, is that like the cringe of like sharing your passion is like just part of making art. There's like no way to avoid it.
Like genuinely, like sharing anything about yourself, even through like the medium of like a story, like says a lot about like who you are. Sharing like a deep expression of yourself without like any shame. And that's awesome. I love that.
It is valuable, you know, and I think that's why we get so much entertainment from like the pure of heart, like super autistic nerds that we love so much.
Yeah.
Because like people who have less self-awareness, there's a beauty to that because, you know, sharing your genuine passion with the world about what you care about is noble and really cool, even if it's cringe.
I'm gonna go as far as to say that it's beautiful.
It is beautiful, genuinely.
Yeah, like I've
always loved outsider art. Like I love art that's made by people who aren't like accepted by the mainstream. You know, there's all kinds of incredible things and like music that's made by people with no formal training. You know, like everybody knows about like Rocket McDonald's, for example. You know, just stuff that's made by people with absolutely no resources, but like they care. They love what they do.
Like-
And that's awesome.
What a lot of people don't realize is that even though anybody can make art, whether it be cartoons or music, not anybody, like, it takes a special kind of person to put it out into the world, to share it. And that's, like, really commendable.
That's very true. Like, everybody can, but not everybody does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, it's, like, actually doing it that counts.
Like, you can, like, say some art that somebody made is, like, cringy or bad, but, like, I'd like to see the people who, like, go out of their way to, like, insult or rather, like, make fun of, like, that type of art, make art themselves and, like, put it out.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I think that if you are going to weigh in on the value of somebody's contribution, like, it's only going to hold so much water unless you're being constructive and trying to, like, encourage them to continue creating.
Like, the ability to share it is far greater than the ability to make it.
Right, like, sharing bad art with your friends is better than, like, never making it because you don't think you're going to make good art.
Yeah, like, Lord knows my fucking, like, thumbnail art is terrible, it's garbage, but I've been getting
I
better.
think it's pretty awesome. I think it's pretty great. Like, because sometimes it features my cool OC.
That's it? You think it's good just because it has your cool OC in it?
And because it's just good thumbnail art. I mean, who else is doing it like Clown Coven, you know?
Like, I think the main reason that I, like, personally moved towards, like, drawn thumbnails was, like, during the, our first playthrough of Tome, I was, like, doing that a lot. Like, I was doing a different one for, like, every thumbnail, and, like, they all sucked in, like, different ways. They all had, like, wildly different, like, proportions and, like, colors and, like, all that shit. They were all terrible. But,
It was
like,
good practice.
yeah. Like, I feel like I've really gotten, like, better over time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
crazy
finish
how
this
long it took for us to
conversation.
cross paths since the
God,
event.
Saturn
Yeah.
Diva looks
So, how's
fucked.
the Guildmaster life treating you, Flames?
That's scary, yeah. Like, it feels like a character design you're not supposed to see from the front.
Her eyes are so, like, empty and void, and she's got, like, a little gray alien nose.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
Pretty cool.
Please stop whatever you're doing! I worked really hard on constructing these graphics!
Buddy, I don't know how much they're paying you to make this place, but I hope it's more than how much I'm being paid to do this!
Oh, crumbs. We got it. You're English.
Now, my little key lime, you got something I want.
Sorry, I don't do long-distance dating anymore.
No, Brit boy. The weapons? Hurry up and make a decision. My food's arriving in 5 and I'm f***ing starving. Very cute.
Interesting. They are locked in combat. Twisted even. I am experiencing new feelings, Squire. Oh. Is this your fetish? Dragon of piqued curiosity. Oh.
Hey, Jasp, cheer up. It'll be okay. That pup was just being a meanie head. I challenge you to a race. Last one there's a rotten egg. That isn't true. You're the coolest of cool, little bro. Please go away. You're being so mean to me. These spikes really are a curse.